we're going to make the playoff predictions, NFL play predictions for 2017. This is the Jeremy channel. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube. So, Jeremy, we've got four interesting matchups this weekend. We're going to make predictions. Um, let's start off with the Bills at the Jaguars. This is an AFC matchup. I don't think the two have played yet this season. I want to know your thoughts on this one, Jeremy.
I'm going for the Jaguars because they have a great defense, and Buffalo I hasn't been to the playoffs since 1995, so I don't see them winning that game.
Yeah, and of course, Sean McCoy, the all-around running back for the Bills, is hobbled. They say he's expecting to play, but he's not going to be at full strength. They've got a young quarterback at Tyrod Taylor. Jaguars also have their issues at quarterback, but with that defense, I'm going to go with Jaguars as well, Jeremy. So we're both going with the Jags on this matchup. Now let's look at the next one. We're looking at Tennessee Titans at the Kansas City Chiefs, the other AFC matchup. I want your thoughts on this one.
I'm picking Tennessee to upset Kansas City because I think Tennessee has a good defense, and I think Marcus Mariota will get better because he just beat Jacksonville, which is supposedly the number one defense. So Tennessee Titans.
Interesting matchup, Jeremy, because the Chiefs started at 5-0. They went into New England first game of the season and just clobbered New England. They looked unbeatable early in the season. They were 5-0. They looked totally dominant. And Tennessee also had a good start. They were 6-2 to start the season, and Mariota was looking good, and that's before he went down. Good matchup. I can understand why you might go with Tennessee, but I'm going to go with the Chiefs on this one. It's at home. It's at Arrowhead. I think that's just a tough place to come out as a visitor with a win. So I've got to go with the Chiefs on this one. Next, we've got a couple of nice matchups in the NFC. Let's start with Atlanta, the defending NFC champions, at the very surprising and quite dominant Los Angeles Rams. What do you think of this one?
I'm going with the Los Angeles Rams because I think their defense will stop Matt Ryan, and Jared Goff is getting better. So I'm going to go with the Rams. That's why I picked the Rams.
Well, here's my first upset pick. I'm going to go with the veteran Falcons. They made it to the Super Bowl last year. Rams, excellent team, had a great season. Todd Gurley is just incredible, hard to stop. But I'm going with the veteran team who made it there last year, struggled for a good part this season, but seemed to put it all together towards the end. I'm gonna go with the Falcons in an upset. Plus, I'm hoping they'll play the Patriots at the end and have a 28-3 lead and blow it again. Okay, Jeremy. Panthers at Saints. This is another tough matchup. I'm sure the Redskins have a history with both of these teams.
Yes, we almost beat the Saints this year in regular season and overtime, and we let them come back and win by a lucky field goal at the end. So, but I'm going to go with the Saints because they figured out their defense finally, and Drew Brees lights it up. And I don't know about Panthers' defense, but their offense is good with Cam Newton and McCaffrey. So it'll be a close game, but I think Saints win by a field goal.
Definitely a tough one to pick. And of all the matchups, I'd say this one is the closest, the tightest. Um, Now, I would have gone with the Saints, Jeremy, but I noticed that the Saints beat Carolina twice this season already. To me, that's difficult. You're not going to beat a good club like the Carolina Panthers. I think 3 times in a row. I've got to go with Carolina in a close upset here. The owner announced that he's going to sell the team a few weeks ago. That you would imagine might pull the rug out of the players. But I think Cam and that defense he's got find a way. Um, New Orleans has tons of weapons, but I still can't see them losing a kind of a soft image. You know, they're somewhat still soft, I think. So I'm going to go with the Panthers in a tight upset. So to recap, Jeremy, I've got the Jaguars, the Chiefs, and I'm going with two upsets in the NFC: the Falcons and Panthers. You're going with the Jaguars, Titans in an upset, the Rams, and the Saints. Is that correct? Yeah. Okay, so let's never mind these teams. Let's talk about our teams. Washington Redskins and New England Patriots. Now, Washington had a terrible season. Just stopped by injuries, really slowed by injuries. Kirk Cousins really, he had his work cut out for him. Patriots had an up and down season, but in the end, they come out as with home field advantage and probably the odds-on favorite to win at least be in the Super Bowl this season. Comments on both teams.
Washington will get it together and hopefully sign Kirk Cousins. Patriots will be a favorite again, and they'll most likely be in the Super Bowl because Crapsburg will not be there at all because the best team in the AFC in the playoffs is the Patriots. NFC, we don't really know yet, but it could be Carolina, the Saints. One of those teams in that game will probably be in the Super Bowl. That's my prediction.
Well, I'm looking at my big crystal ball here, Jeremy. Oh, I see something. It's kind of... Wait a minute. There's a lot of smoke. Let's wait for it to clear a little bit. Yeah, okay. Patriots taking the Super Bowl this year. Wait, there's more. Ooh, Redskins? Super Bowl champs next year? Oh, my gosh! I can't take this. It's too great. What do you think?
As long as we sign Kirk Cousins to a long-term deal and get players to fix our O-line and get some wide receivers and fix our defense, then we will be in the talk of the playoffs and hopefully the Super Bowl. And I think we could win it if we get our act together and the right players and draft and like the Patriots do, and hopefully our coach gets better at coaching too. That fool Jay Gruden.
Okay, Jeremy. Well, we'll sign out. That's right. That's the Paul and Jeremy Expert Picks. Make sure you keep tuned to the Jeremy channel. You get all kinds of NFL analysis of also product reviews, action figures, just all around fun videos. Jeremy channel. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube, and we'll see you for the next round of the playoffs. Thanks.